I testified a total of about 8 solid hours on this subject of the so-called Ellsberg break-in to various grand juries, commencing within a couple of days of my resignation from the government and extending over a period of months. I don't know how many of you have ever been in a grand jury, but this involves being interrogated by a battery of lawyers, for the prosecution, 3, 4, 5 lawyers shooting questions at you. You don't know what the questions are going to be or what the subject matter is going to be before you go into the grand jury. On my first appearance before a grand jury where this subject was raised, I was asked about a sequence of events. And from the best of my recollection, not having had an opportunity to do research, I testified what I thought the sequence was. Well, I was wrong. My own independent research within a couple of months established for me what the correct sequence of events actually had been. And so when I went up to the Urban Committee shortly after that, I testified, as many of you saw on television, as to what that sequence actually correctly was. As soon as I went back to the grand jury, I asked for an opportunity to correct my previous mistaken testimony. The prosecutor resisted. He argued that I should not correct the record before that grand jury. But I persisted, and I did correct the record. It was on that point, that mistake as to sequence, that the special prosecutor had me indicted, and I went to trial in this case. As far as the case as a whole is concerned, I'm confident that as this process in our legal system unfolds, the justice will be found and done, and that I will ultimately be exonerated and vindicated. As far as my own personal frame of mind in this matter is concerned, I have a clear conscience, and I'm confident that we will see a proper outcome in due course. Thank you very much.